Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahushai. First and foremost, I want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Raka, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well a great milestone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akiams in the four corners of the earth to push in the gospel and sincerity and truth. Shalom. This evening, I come the next lesson to feed the elect and the nation of Israel, 144,000 and the 1,000 men, women, and children, and the confusion of faces that scattered in the four corners of the earth. Right? And I'm touching this article. It says Venezuela crisis, flu, exploitation in TNT. So it's Jakes oppressing Jakes, right? Because the so-called Venezuelan, they are Israelites, right? They from the Latin tribe, right? Which also they are the sons of Jacob, which is Israel. So they are Israelites from the tribe of Asher, right? So Jakes oppressing Jakes, exploiting them, you know. And there's definitely a transgression, because you're not supposed to rob the poor, Salak, you're not supposed to rob the poor, neither oppress the poor, right? So I just want to touch on three main like topic within this article, right? Oppressing the poor, right? The curses that follow us because we sin against our power, which is Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, which the world ignorantly called God, and Yahushai is the name of the Son, which the world ignorantly called Jesus, right? So these curses pursue us, the Israelites, right? It don't matter what country you live in, these curses gonna pursue us, means follow us, right? Run after us, always behind us. And the next thing too, you know, that the vengeance, right, gonna fail, right? This system gonna fail. You know, you women always focus on your career. They're gonna fail, and these jobs gonna fail us, right? That we trust in, right? This is the judgment to the Heavenly Father. So just want to touch on this article, you know, and read a bit of this article, and then touch on the three topics that I take out from this article, right? So it says social, economic, and political, right, upheavals. It's a hyperinflation, shortage of food, medicine, and other supply, and U.S. sanctions have forced many Venezuelans to flee their country and look for work in neighboring countries, including Trinidad and Tobago, to earn money and supplies to send back home to their families, right? So these are Israelites, right? You are not Venezuelan, right? You are Israelites, right, from the tribe of Asher, right? And why these things happening to you so-called Venezuelans, because you sin against your power, and you're being wicked every day, especially with your idol worship, right? Homosexuality, right? And these so-called Trinidadians, you know, who are oppressing Venezuelan, you're oppressing your own brother, because the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native American Indian, they are the son of Israel, right? Yasharal, he prince of God, right? So you're oppressing your own brother, right? And that's wickedness. It says, according to the UNHCR, United Nations High Commission for Refugees, report dated August 2017, there are an estimate 40,000 Venezuelans in TNT. So 40,000, right? And it can be more than that soon, right? He said doctors, lawyers, teachers, engineers, and many high qualified professionals who cannot find jobs in Venezuela are forced to take menial jobs such as house cleaning, bar jobs, and in the fast. So these was women had good jobs, right? These was women that had good jobs. So really, most I said that venture shall fail. The system gonna fail. Your job's gonna fail. Because a woman's duty is a she or her desires towards your husband, right? Genesis 3:16. Does she desire to please your woman, selected to please your husband in all things, right? That is her job, not to seek no career. This the vibration that this world push. So you woman are contrary towards the truth, towards the scriptures, because you're doing totally opposite, right? Totally opposite. So these women was qualified women. Some of them, like they said, they don't need a man because they have good jobs, right? The society put women on a pedestal above the men, right? These women in the men position, right? So the most I say, yo, they can feel, right? And we get into the just now. He said in bars and nightclubs across the country, young pretty Latin women can be seen working as host, right, and bartender in Salaki, Little Latin, in caves and Spanish Harlem throughout the country. He said many entertainment venue, clubs and bars now have a Latin night, right? He said young, attractive Venezuelan women and girls are especially, he said vulnerable to trafficking and being forced into prostitution, right? So I want to touch on these some of these women are doctors, lawyers, teachers, engineers, and I got men within these here too, right? But this topic is about touching these women, and the same thing happening in Trinidad. A lot of you Benjamite women, Judite women, right? You have you're updating society because you have good jobs. The event is gonna fail. The same that happening in Venezuela gonna happen in Trinidad and Tobago, and gonna happen in America and all parts of the world. It's gonna happen, right? But you know why it gonna happen? Because the most I say it gonna happen, right? This why exactly now this prophecy, right? So we going to the vintage, right? This is Isaiah 32:9. He said, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease." So you women in this society are at ease, because once these women who are doctors, lawyers, teachers, engineers, and many high quality professionals, they was at ease at once. Now they're not at ease. They gotta leave the home, go across the water to do all kind of job just to take care and feed the family, right? So they want the most I say rise up, ye women that are at ease, right? He said, "Hear my voice, hear the Most High voice." How we can hear the Most High voice? Through his men that he set up to preach, to usher in the downfall of this kingdom, and to bring in the kingdom of heaven, right? To set up righteousness on the face of the earth. So this is how we can hear the Most High voice, through the men on the highways and byways, and through this video epistle, right? He said, "He careless daughters, give ears unto my speech." So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian women living careless. Like I said, these women, when they were doctors and lawyers and teachers and engineers, they think they one day think about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, right? Then one day they keep his feast, like the Passover, the Feast of Tabernacle, the Feast of Purim, the Feast of Dedication, his Sabbaths. They didn't care about that. They was focused on their career. So the things that you put before the Most High, going to take it away from you, right? Speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian women, and you heathen women, you going into slavery. You and your man, your children, everybody going into slavery, right? But is the Most High doing this to you so-called Venezuelan, and they can come here in Trinidad too, right? It's verse 10. He said, "Many days and years shall he be troubled." So many days and years shall he be troubled. These Venezuelan women, so-called Venezuelan women and men, they be in trouble. because they gotta leave the port to go and find food to feed the family, so they be in trouble, right? He said, he careless woman, for the vintage shall fail, the system shall fail, and the system collapsing in Venezuela, in Puerto Rico, it can come here in Trinidad, it can be in America, it can be in Guyana, Jamaica, Barbados, you name it, St. Vincent, you name it, it's gonna fail. It's gonna fail. You women gonna feel it. Take heed. The most I say, you women living careless, because you put your trust in this system. You're living careless. You're proud. You have a good job. You're proud. You don't need no man, right? You're gonna lose all of that. These women were lawyers and doctors, teachers, engineers, many high qualified professional, and look what they're doing. They're working at a bar now. They're prostituting, right? They're cleaning the house just to survive. The most are gonna take all away from you women who being proud, right? And this is the time that we're coming into, right? He said, for the vintage shall fail and the gathering shall not come. Your income not gonna keep, the income not gonna come in again. Your monthly salary, your fortnight salary, your weekly salary, they're not gonna come. Your government support, they're not gonna come. All of them, all are gonna be cut, right? All are gonna be cut. He said, tremble. The Most High said tremble, because the time that we coming into, you women gonna tremble. The Most High said tremble, because the time that we coming into, right? He women that are at ease, be troubled, be troubled. He careless ones strip you and make you bare, and guard you with, and guard sackcloth upon your loins. You women supposed to be in a mourning stage, repenting from your wickedness, crying out to the Father to heal you from your wicked mind, to cleanse you, right? This is what women supposed to be doing, humbling yourself, respecting your man, right? So the vintage still feel, and this is what we see in Venezuela right now. This chapter is a prophecy. Right now, this Isaiah 32, 90, 11. This we see right now in Venezuela, Puerto Rico, and coming here to Trinidad too, coming to America, right? This is exactly what will come. Everything that you put before the Most High, you're gonna take it away from you. Speaking to you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian women, right? It's right. It's a he said the Sunday Guardian was told the harrowing plight of how 4 young Venezuelan girls were lured into in nightmare underbelly world of prostitution and exploitation by the owner of a local modeling agency, right? So like I said, these is courses that is on us, right? These is courses, right? I'm going to say quick, because this is how we know who's the Israelites today, because the Most High put these courses on us, right? This is Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou shalt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy power, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Right? So I'm going to jump to verse 45. All these curses. Right? Verse 45, he said, Deuteronomy 28, chapter 28, verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee. So it doesn't matter if you leave Venezuela, right, and come to Trinidad, right? Course is still gonna be on you, right? They're still gonna be on you. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 59. Thus he said, thou hast unhappy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again, right? I read this again. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 59. He said, thou as unhappy shall come through the sea. Yeah, you come through the sea, right? They came by plane, right? Some came by boat, fleeing from the plagues that the Most High bring on the land of Venezuela, the famine, the different pestilence, the violence, right? So they flee from that, right? They come through the water, they come with the plane, right? He said, thou as unhappy shall come through the sea and receive plagues again and receive plagues again, right? So we Israelites, we can't run from that, right? We gotta repent and turn back to our power, right? Back in so no matter where you run and go, these courses pursue behind us, they right behind us, right? Because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua say it gonna happen, it will, and it's happening each and every day, right? Deuteronomy 28 and 45, he said, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee, right? And always be behind you, right? The guys following you, right? And overtake thee, right? And overtake thee till thou be destroyed, right? Our people destroyed because of lack of knowledge. They don't know who they is, right? Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy power to keep his commandments and his statutes thee, which he command thee, right? This is why you see this thing happening to the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native American Indian men and women, because these curses pursue we for being disobedient to our power. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly call Jesus, Salaki God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of the Son, who the world ignorantly call Jesus. This is our power. This is the Hebrew name, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, mean Yahweh Ba'ashem, mean in the name of Yahweh Shai, right? Verse 46, and they is what the chorus is, right? And they shall be upon thee for a sign. It can be upon us for a sign, right? Yeah, it can be upon us for a sign. Always know a KFC, they have a sign. Always know a Radio Shack store, they have a sign, right? Always know a course or a PLS store, they have a sign. So the Most High said, and they, which is the courses, shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. And the ever is a long time, and a wonder. You say, look at these pics and these niggas, look them. Are these Venezuela, these so-called Venezuela, them, they're coming over in the prostituting. Look there, look these niggas, they're killing with one another. You know, they ain't working no way, you know. Because what is the courses and the Most I put upon us of being disobedient, right? The Most I put this on us, right? It's back to this. It's a Daniela, a Cuban national, right? Said when I finished work Carnival last year at a concert in the stadium, I went by a bar on the avenue with a friend to wait until the traffic finished to drop me home. I saw 4 Venezuelan girls. He said there, one was arguing with a Trinidadian man. He said the youngest girl, 19, was crying, right? I asked what happened. She explained that they came to Trinidad to do a promotion for alcoholic drinks. The man, he said a man her friend was arguing with was the owner of the modeling agency that hired them, and he wanted the girls to go to bed with men for money, and he said and he kept all the money for himself. And see, there's wickedness, right? This wickedness, this promoter, if you're a so-called Negro, right? You're an Israelite and you oppressing your sisters, because they're so-called Venezuelan women are from the tribe of Asher, right? And you from the tribe of Benjamin, are the tribe of Judah, are the tribe of Levi. You're an Israelite, right? And if this so-called promoter, and this so-called Salak, if this promoter is a heathen, you're gonna be destroyed. You're gonna be destroyed, right? And you heathens going into slavery. A heathen mean of another nation. If you're a Moabite, which is a Chinese, or a Elamite, which is East Indian, or a Syrian, or the so-called white man, right? You're going to be destroyed because you're going into slavery. But if you was a Jake, the Trinidadian promoter, you was a Jake, you oppressing your own people, right? And not supposed to oppress your own people. That is wickedness, right? Let me get some precept for that. That is total wickedness, and the most I hate, we call it a whoremonger. There's a pimp, right? There's a pimp. You're not supposed to prostitute your sisters, right? Like I said, these so-called Venezuelans for the day from the tribe of Asher. You so-called Trinidadian, you are from the tribe of Benjamin, you are from the tribe of Judah, you are from the tribe of Levi, you are from the tribe of, some of you from Asher, some of you from Simeon, some of you from Issachar, right? It is getting nationality, is getting nationality from your father. Who your father is, this who you is, right? So let me get this one in Leviticus. Right, so you're not supposed to oppress your own. You're not supposed to oppress your people. Right, you're not supposed to rob them the wages. Right, you're not supposed. That's wickedness. Right, this is Leviticus chapter 25, verse 8, verse 17. Ye shall not therefore oppress one another. One another. They are your brothers and sisters. So-called Venezuelans are your brothers and sisters. They're from the tribe of Asher. You're not supposed to oppress them. Right? You see, but thou shalt fear thy power, for I am the Lord Yahweh, your power. You're supposed to fear the Heavenly Father. Say, you know what? The most I say, I can't. If they work, you pay them. If they come to promote the alcohol, do a promotion with it, you gotta pay the people. That is wickedness. You holding back the money and then wanna prostitute them. That is that it was not that's if that's a Jake, that's a wicked Jake. Like I say, I don't know if the promoter is a Jake. When I say Jake, I mean an Israelite, or he's a heathen, right? So you're not supposed to oppress the people, your own people, right? You're not supposed to oppress them, right? This is Proverbs, right? This is a wicked place, right? That's why the Most High is going to destroy this place, because all this is wickedness, right? All this is abomination, because this is not no balance. It's just wickedness, right? This is Proverbs 22:16, right? He said, "He that oppressed the poor, Salakia, he that oppressed the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want." Yeah, you're gonna come to poverty, because this economy tree that's going to collapse, it's going to crash. There's gonna be a global economy collapse. The US dollar losing its trade value, it's going down rapidly. It's gonna be hyperinflation. It's going down because the US dollar backed by nothing, right? There's a diverse weight. You understand? The US dollar is a diverse weight, and it's backed by this soon gonna collapse, and the TT dollar gonna collapse too, right? And you gonna come to want. Just said the scripture, you gonna come to want, right? It's John 4:22. It's rob not the poor, rob not the poor. The women come to do the promotion, promoting the alcohol drink. The women them work, pay the people the money, pay them the money, right? He said, rob not the poor because he is poor. Rob not the poor because he is poor. Neither oppress the afflicted in thy gates. Neither oppress the afflicted, because these women are afflicted because they leave one side to come on this side to make a money to feed a family. So they come on this side and you are afflicting them more. The Most High angry at this place of that, right? Not supposed to be afflicting your people, right? Not supposed to be doing that, right? Not supposed to rob a man his wages, right? This is what the scripture say. This is how we supposed to be doing it, right? This is why the Most High can destroy you niggas, right? This is Leviticus 19:13. Thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor. Your neighbor is your brother. Your neighbor is the people from the same tribe, your same kinsman. I'd say a brother, that's your neighbor according to the scriptures, right? Your kinsman, of the same stock, same lineage. So-called Venezuelan are from the tribe of Asher, they are Israelites. You so-called Trinidadian are Israelites. Right? You from the tribe of Benjamin, Judah, Levi. Right? He said, Leviticus chapter 19 verse 13, thou shalt not defraud thy neighbor, neither rob him or her. Right? The wages, the money of him that is higher shall not abide with thee all night until the morning. So when somebody finish work, you're supposed to pay right away. That's why the Most High can destroy the so-called white man, because he pay you weekly, fortnightly, monthly. When somebody finish work for the day, you're supposed to pay them according to the scripture, because according to the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, you're supposed to pay that person, right? Why the Most High gonna destroy you devils them too, right? That's why the Most High gonna destroy you devils, right? Let me get this one quick in Malachi, right? This one quick. Most High gonna destroy all this madness out of this place, right? People working for weeks, months, and then get paid. You know, this Malachi chapter 3 verse 5. It said, and I will come near to you to judgment, and will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against the false swearer, and against those that oppress the hireling of his wages. These women did the work. You're supposed to pay them the money, right? You're supposed to pay them the money, right? It said the man or friend was arguing with was the owner of the modeling agency that hired them, and he wanted the girls to go to bed with men for money, and he kept all the money for himself. That's a wicked nigger. That is a wicked nigger, right? Right? So let me go back to Proverbs, right? Proverbs 31:9. Right? That is a wicked nigger, right? Proverbs 31. This is Proverbs chapter 31 verse 9. He said, open thy mouth, judge righteously, and plead the cause of the poor and needy. So you're supposed to plead the cause of the poor and needy. You're not supposed to oppress them. You're supposed to look out for them, right? Especially of your own kins, right? We are the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American that's scattered in the four corners of the earth. We are the Israelites. We are the sons and daughters of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, right? Not supposed to oppress one another, right? This is the book of the Apocrypha, right? And this is Ecclesiasticus, right? Which is the book of Sirach, right? I'm going to start from Ecclesiasticus chapter 4, verse 1. He said, my son, defraud not the poor of his living, right? And keep stressing on it. So the so-called Venezuelan, they are Israelite. They are from the tribe of Asher. They are Israelites. So-called Trinidadian, you are Israelites too, right? He said, my son, defraud not the poor of his hireling, of his living, and make not the needy, and make not the needy eyes to wait long. He said, make not an hungry soul sorrow. The woman was crying, make not a hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. Right? He said, add no more troubles to an heart that is vexed, and defraud not to give him that is in need. Right? He said, reject not the supplication of the afflicted, neither turn away thy face from the poor. He said, turn not thine eyes from the needy, and give none occasion. And Salak, he said, turn away No, turn not away thine eyes from the needy, and give him none occasion to curse thee. Right? He said in verse 6, for if he curse thee in the bitterness of his soul, his prayer shall be heard of him that made him. So when they crying out for the money of the world, for the most are gonna hear that. The most are gonna hear that, and the most are gonna jack you up. When I read down money article, you know, yeah, the promoter or the owner for the modeling company, they end up getting arrested. He went to lock up, you end up getting bail, you know. When I read down more in the story, you know, but not supposed to oppress the poor, right? They're not supposed to be doing that, oppressing the poor, right? Back in Malachi chapter 3 verse 5, he said, and I will come near to you in judgment. So the Most High can come near to you in judgment, right? You so-called white people, the Most High can come near to you in judgment too. Now you are the heathen nation, and two-thirds are you wicked ass Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, right? And I will be swift, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers, the so-called white man's the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, which is two-thirds and the nation of Israel, right? And against the false swearers, this is so-called white man again, and also two-thirds of Israel, right? And against those that oppress the hiring of his wages, the so-called white man's number one in that, and Jake's doing the same thing too, right? You so-called Israel, you Israelites doing the same thing too. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, two-thirds they are doing the same thing too, right? He said the widow and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right, and fear not me, said the Lord of hosts, right? So not supposed to oppress your people, right? Not supposed to rob them the wages, right? Not supposed to be doing those things. They're gonna be destroyed, you know. So if anyone you jakes out there, you know this way of doing, you know, oppressing the Venezuelan, the Colombians, them because they're catching hell, the same hell coming to Trinidad. This economy can collapse. They got no food in this land. They got famine. They got race war. They got plague, pestilence and plagues out here, right? World War III. They got war going on in this country. World War III gonna affect all over the world, right? Then I got no food coming in this place. You people gonna die from hunger. Hell coming to Trinidad. So get right. Turn back to your power. Turn back to your heritage. You are Israelites. You are not Trinidadian. And with that, hope this lesson is edifying. We want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule well at Great Millstone, and a blessed salutation to the Akiums in the four corners of the earth who pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom.